tariffs are coming out, not just numbers. It can't be just one, thing to shock the markets. Elon says that they will impact Tesla, but it's obvious the impact will be less than any other automaker because Tesla's got way more made in America content. Is any of this surge related to the tariffs tomorrow, do you think? Or how do you think the tariffs will impact the overall business, especially Tesla?
Especially Tesla, mildly at first. The initial one, see, it's very difficult to know. Well, the parts coming in, those could be, we got to put a tariff on those, but we don't actually know where they came from. And those are also subject to drawbacks. So getting it set up to tariff parts is going to be messy, real messy. So they're starting with just drivetrain and major components. So an engine, a battery, a motor, whatever it may be on the car. That's a major system where it's a lot easier to track the pedigree of the part. So it is, the provenance is a little less tricky. So I think it's all chaos, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if we see another reprieve tomorrow, it wouldn't surprise me. But this is going to make cars much more expensive for a long time, maybe permanently, probably permanently, if these tariffs hold. Because reshoring is great. Maybe we can put up a factory that costs less than the imported part plus the tariff, but it won't be cheaper than the imported part without the tariff. Right. So this is just inflationary.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was seeing earlier today that Mercedes says they're going to, their low-end cars, they're thinking of taking them off the market in the United States because after the tariff, it'll just be too expensive. Are these countries cleverly figuring out that it's going to be better to lose some export business rather than to really compete on a head-to-head basis with American-made product?
Well, there's just too much uncertainty, isn't there?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be building a factory in the US right now as a foreign-owned company. So I don't know what they're going to do. What they can see is that if it's a, $60,000 car, now it's going to be a $75,000, $80,000 car, $90,000 car. Doesn't make sense. No one's going to buy it. So that just
thinking the opposite way. So if I
right, but they're not going to build a $2 billion factory to get around something that may only last a few years, but certainly will not recover the $2 billion it costs to build it over even the five-year term, maybe even 10-year term.
Okay, so but for instance, Germany has the choice right now, not Volkswagen. Obviously, it's not their choice, but the German government has a choice. They can say we will take the tariffs down to zero, and now on the incoming cars.
It's all chaos. It wouldn't matter. The guy goes back on his deals. It's unfortunate because the USMCA was.
So you think that's what they're worried about?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's too much uncertainty. We don't. As a business, you need to know 5-10 years out what you're looking at. And I don't think Germany is interested in playing that game right now. And wouldn't it be European Union wide that they would have to do it? I'm not sure how that works, but
that's true. I don't know.
So if you're asking the entire European Union to drop import tariffs, that's just, they don't have a king. The king of Europe can't swipe a pen and just make things happen. They would have to negotiate it, deal with it. And by the time all that's done, it'd be probably too late. So yeah, I mean, it's just chaos.
Yeah, it's chaos. If you happen to be a big fan of the Cybertruck, you might also be interested in this super fun Cybertruck refrigerator magnet and bottle opener. It is made out of super thick stainless steel, just like the Cybertruck, and it has this giant magnet on the back, so it's going to hold a lot of stuff on your refrigerator. It's an amazing gift, and it comes in that great gift box that you saw before that uses a magnet opener, just almost like an Apple box, like when you get Apple products. You can buy it on Amazon for $29.95, or you can buy it direct from me by sending $25 to paypal.me/Randy Kirk, all in lowercase letters. Please indicate whether you want the stainless steel look, or maybe you'd like to have this very clever camo version. And then if you're not in the US, please add $20 for freight. If you'd like more than one, Please check the information below to get pricing, as well as all that information I just told you will be repeated in the information below. So once again, think about joining the channel, getting the up-to-date Tesla news every single day. I think you'll be glad you did.